Hi beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having such an amazing day. Today's reading is going to be a really beautiful one actually, and I hope you all enjoy your reading. We are going to look at your future spouse, okay? But not just their personality, but how you are going to meet with them, when you are going to meet with them, how is your relationship is going to be. Okay, we are going to cover all of these questions, and we are going to have 3 different piles. Okay, the pile number 1 is going to be Tarot of the Witch's Garden. It is bugs, and back of the deck is like that. I put lovers cards. All of them. Okay, this is pile number 1. This is going to be pile 2. Okay, Light Seer's Tarot, a very old deck. I really love it, its energy. And number 3 is going to be that one. Okay, what was its name? Was it Cosmic Cycles? I guess that's Cosmic Cycles. Okay, this is the pile number 3. So as always, I am going to ask you to close your eyes before choosing your deck. Okay, you are going to close your eyes, take some deep breaths and clear your mind. Okay, if you are running from one reading to another, readings don't really work. Okay, you must be precise with the choice of watching readings in a day. Okay, so you must be with clear mind, in a very calm state of mind. You must be peaceful. Okay, and then while closing your eyes and taking deep breaths, you can ask to your higher self, who is my future spouse? Okay, whom am I going to marry? Okay, you can ask whatever you wish to ask, and then when you feel like you are ready, you can open your eyes and choose your deck. Which one is calling you? Okay, which one is calling you? Maybe one detail, or the way deck is calling you. And actually, if no deck is calling you, then maybe it is not your reading. Okay, I done similar readings before. Maybe you can check them. Okay, or maybe you can check another channels. Okay, you don't have to watch it if you don't feel like these are your decks. So you can do the process. I am going to start with the pile number 1. Pile number 1, welcome back for your reading. So let's see, who is your future spouse? Pile number 1. Who is your future spouse? Who is the person you are going to marry? Pile number 1. Who is the person you are going to marry? Hierophant, a marriage card. Lovers, that was the indicator, Devil, Magician, all of them major arcana. So I guess this is a very strong personality. Okay, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck we have 4 of Cups. So let's put it here. Okay. Oh, I am a little bit clumsy. Sorry. Pile number 1. Who is your future spouse? Pile number 1. Who is your... Okay, okay. I was going to take 1, but, you know, we have 2. The Scholar and the Enchanter. Very interesting because, you know, we have these concepts here. So it's good because, you know, the reading is resonating. So let's see. The Scholar, Enchanter. The Scholar is the Hierophant and the Enchanter is the Devil. Okay. And also that can be, you know, Magician. Yeah. Who is your future spouse? Pile number 1. Productivity. Positivity. Interesting. These cards are just, you know, coming in my readings. Okay. And oh, at the bottom, we have emotion. Okay. If we see it, we have to put it. Okay. So let's begin with the personality, and after the personality, we are going to look at how you will meet them, when you will meet them, how is your relationship with them is going to be, okay? So, first begin with the zodiac signs, but you know, when I speak about the zodiac signs in all of my readings, they don't have to be, you know, that zodiac sign. We are talking about the energies of these signs, okay? So we see Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Gemini again, Scorpio, and here we have Cancerian and Ace of Cups. Actually, aces are pure element energy, so pure water energy. So we can think of all of the water signs as, you know, Pisces, Cancerian, and Scorpio. And here what we have Cancerian with the productivity, and we have Cancerian again with the emotions. So I guess this person is maybe can be actually a Cancerian. I am also a Cancerian. We are sweet, but you know, we sometimes became like, you know, this manipulative behavior sometimes. So we are going to talk about it. But here we see, you know, Cancerian energy again, and here we see, okay, Leo energy. Okay, so very emotional and very deep person. Actually, you know, very emotional, very deep, very down to their emotions, but when they, you know, have a permit it, okay, when they permit it, when they free their emotions, yeah, they are very emotional. But when they have some limitations, when they, you know, set some boundaries or set some walls, I guess they become like, you know, you can think like that, does that person even have a heart? They can make you think of that sometimes, okay? And I guess this is the, you know, before you actually meet them, okay? Before you actually have a conversation with them. Okay, the early stages of meeting a person. Yeah, because, you know, we don't fall in love with a person at first sight. Okay, so I guess this is their energy. And here I see, you know, a strong Taurus and Scorpio energy here with the Hierophant and the King of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So they are very curious, okay? They are very curious about life. I guess they are very into reading, okay? Reading books, reading everything they can find actually, okay? Articles, newspaper, books, online articles, doesn't matter. I guess this person really love to investigate things, really love to, you know, discover information about this life. Very intellectual person, okay? But, you know, they love to investigate. They love to study the things they really love, okay? Because, you know, always remember, they are actually very emotional. But when you first see them, or when you first, you know, know them, starting to know each other, I guess you are going to see, how can I say this? They can be look like, arrogant, okay, arrogant at the first sight. Because, they are very knowledgeable, they are very wise, they have so much information. Can you see the book here? Let me show it. Can you see the book here? So they can be seen like from the outside, as arrogant or, hard to approach, okay? Maybe you can find them hard to approach, hard to start a conversation, okay? But I guess this person is going to be the one that makes the first move, okay? To meet you, to have something with you, okay? This is that kind of a person. If they really love something, yeah, they are all about it. They are all after it. But, if they don't have any interest in a person, then they are not going to talk with them. So I guess they are going to be the one that, makes the first move to meet you, to have a conversation, have a date with you, okay? And they can do that in a very sophisticated way, okay? They can be like, I guess we have some common interests. I guess you have read the book that I have read. I guess you have watched this movie. I also watched it. What do you think about it? So I guess when, they make these first moves, you can think like, are they really interested in me? Or are they asking about the book? Are they asking about the movie? Are they just approaching me in a friendly way? In a, intellectual way? Because, you are going to see that person as, they really work hard, okay? They really work hard. They really study hard. They really read hard. They read so much, okay? This person is very productive. So you are going to see them always doing something, okay? This is not a lazy person. Okay, this is not a lazy person. Yeah, they have some time, this emotional, downs. Yes, they sometimes have it. But society doesn't know that, okay? The society, the other ones, their colleagues don't know that, okay? Only maybe their family and their close friends can know it. Because, they are experiencing these, how can I say, deep downs and emotional breakdowns sometimes. We are all human beings, so we can all have it. They are doing that in their own time, in their retreat, and they don't let people know that, because this person is always careful, okay, like a soldier, okay? You can think like a soldier, and maybe some of them can actually be like that, because when we have Hierophant, yeah, we can see scholars, academicians, teachers, sometimes scientists. We can see a person with very high education, okay? And no matter what, they have a huge library. Okay, they have a huge library, and maybe they have some, archives. Maybe they are into old books, okay? Maybe they are collecting old books. Yeah, from, very old little bookshops, okay? We see that. And as I said, Hierophant talks about the officials, okay? It talks about the state. It talks about the government. So they can be officials, actually. They can be, military. They can be police officers, They can work in... I was going to say mayor, but where the mayor works. Oh my God, how can I forget it? City house, okay, city halls, okay, yeah. They can, they can be architects, they can be lawyers, they can be judges, attorney, okay. But I guess this person have a very official work job, okay? And if they are right, they can be also young. If you're a very young person, yeah, they can still in college. But I guess when that is ended, that period of education has ended, but actually this person's educational life, I guess it is never going to end, okay? They are always after something. They are going to be in a very, how can I say, very highly stated, government building. That can be an, old library that has a very long history. That can be, a very historical university, a historical building, okay? But they have a very highly respectful job, okay? This is what I am getting from here. And maybe because of their job or maybe because of their personality, they know how to get something. Can you remember the thing when I see, Cancerian's energy? I say, sometimes we can be, manipulative, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing all of the time. Because, I guess this person know how to enter a person's heart, yes, but also how to know how to enter the people's mind. So this person actually has an effect on society, has an effect on people. They can just pursue people with their mind, with their speech. Yeah, here I see Lovers, Devil, and Magician. Lovers, yeah, this is a romantic card, but actually this is the Gemini energy, Mercury energy. So Magician and the Gemini, Magician and the Lovers, multiply the Gemini energy, multiply the Mercury energy. So yes, because of Mercury, again, they love to write, they love to, communicate. But also, they are very good at, affecting the people, okay? Affecting it, transforming the people's mind, transforming the people's societies, ideas. So they can be also, in advertisement, okay? Social media, marketing, they can be, salesperson, that speak in front of the people, because they are very good at attracting people. And here with the Lovers and Devil, wow, they don't have to be beautiful or handsome, but they are actually very charismatic, okay? They have this very sexual attracting chemistry, okay? Chemistry. They are highly physical. They are highly love to, touch some things. So also their love language is very, touchable. They love to touch. They love to touch things. They love to touch books. Yeah. They, I guess they don't love to, read books from, Kindle or other, electronic devices. They really love to touch physical things. They love to eat also, okay? They love to eat. They can eat more than, normal people, okay? Yeah, they really love to eat. And if they don't pay attention to their physical body or, doing sports, they can, gain weights so much easier than the other people. So I guess this person is always careful, okay? They're always trying to control their body, control their weight, even maybe, control their physical appearance because of that. Yeah. It's like, they have this poker face. Maybe they are crying when they go to home. In the evening, maybe they are crying, okay? They are crying so hard, or, if they are not crying, they are just, depressed and just sitting around the corner, okay? Just sitting and doing nothing, okay? Maybe this is, when they reach their house, but when outside, when they are in public, it's just like, poker face. Can you see? It's poker face, okay? I am so serious. I am a very serious person. Yeah, they are a very serious person, actually. But, you know, this is their social identity, okay? We all have social identity, you know? We all have it. So in society, they seem like, you know, very serious person, and maybe they can seem like, you know, a very, you know, boring person, because, you know, they are always speaking in a very wise way. Okay. Also, they can, you know, seem like older than their real age. Okay, they can seem like that, but actually, when they are at home, they are very lovely, very lovable, very cute, very emotional, you know, very down to their emotions. And, you know, because we have the moon energy here with the Cancerian, I guess they're also very sensitive, okay? Their intuitions are very high, okay? Their intuition, their dreams actually mean something. But, you know, I guess they don't really use it, okay? They know it, they are aware of it. And this person can see so many, you know, they can have so many nightmares, okay? Somehow, you know, yeah, they're affected by people's negative energy. So they can have nightmares, but they're always like, no, okay? Maybe they are fighting in their dreams, okay? When you sleep with them, you know, when you sleep next to them, you can hear them yelling at their sleeps, okay? Because, you know, they are having some nightmares. Yeah, and I guess when sleeping next to you, they're going to be all that, you know, cuddling, hugging, you know, somehow touching you, okay? Even if you don't cuddle, even if you don't hug each other, there's going to be always, you know, physical connection, okay? Maybe you're going to sleep like that, you know. Even if, you know, turn your back, it is going to be like, you know, butt to butt. But somehow, they really love to touch, okay? Yeah, maybe they are doing some collection, okay? They can collect, you know, historical things, artifacts, or, you know, anything that have a meaning for them. Yeah, they are very disciplined, okay? Because, you know, devil is the Capricorn energy, the Saturn energy. I guess this person also has a harder childhood than the rest of the people. Maybe they had to, you know, work when they were child, you know, work to, you know, help their family. Maybe they were in family business when they were younger, you know, when they were children. But somehow, even though, you know, they had maybe traumatic, okay, that their childhood can be traumatic, I am sensing it. Even though they had it, even though they have this kind of a history, they really, you know, improved their personality, their mind, their intelligence, okay? Very hard work, okay? Productivity, positivity, yeah, very hard working. Yeah. And as I said, they know how to, you know, impact people. They know how to impress others. But actually, they don't really care about other people's, you know, ideas about them, okay? Personally, they don't care, but, you know, from a moral view, because, you know, this person has some ethics, okay? This person has a very moral attitude towards society. They love the idea of humanity, but maybe they don't really love, you know, close relations with the, you know, peoples. So I guess this person also has a very limited friend circle, okay? They have, you know, 1 or 2 close friends, and that's all. They can have so many colleagues, okay? But they're always acting in a very limited way around their colleagues and other friends from school, maybe. And as I said, here with the Saturn, maybe some of them, yeah, had to use some medicine when they were teenagers, okay? I don't mean drugs, okay? I don't mean drugs, but, you know, medicine, maybe psychological medicines. But right now, you know, because this is like, you know, past, but right now, they're all good. Their, you know, health is very perfect. Maybe they, how can I say, they barely get sick, okay? Their immune system, their health is very good, actually, very, you know, protective. Very beautiful. And you cannot see this person in always, you know, relationships, because, you know, this person can have relationship with someone only if they are really in love with them, okay? It is not easy to, you know, love every day a person for them. They just, yeah, they fell in love definitely, but, you know, it's like hard to love. But when they love someone, really love someone, they can be the most romantic person in the world, okay? But I guess you are not going to suspect it, okay? You are not going to assume that, okay? Assume that. You are not going to say, no, this person is not romantic at all at the beginning. You know, when they were not in love, yeah, they are very disciplined, they are very poker face. But, you know, when you have that Ace of Cups, when you have that, you know, love, they are going to be the most romantic person in the world, okay? Yeah. And, you know, as I said, if they want to do, yeah, they can manipulate people, okay? Maybe, you know, some work, some jobs require it, okay? If you are a lawyer, if you are in, you know, advertisement, you have to manipulate people to, you know, do something. You know, it is not always bad thing, but, you know, but sometimes you can see, I guess they're, you know, barely lie. But if they lie, they can really make people believe in them. Because, you know, normally this person doesn't lie, okay? Because, you know, Hierophant energy is very protective, very, you know, loyal, very loyal. But, you know, devil, if they want it, I guess they know that, okay? They know that side of them. Because, you know, these cards are, you know, generally very positive, very good energies. But, you know, each of us actually carry a devil with us, okay? This is our ego sometimes. And they know it, you know. If I let this devil, if I let this, you know, dark side of me rule me, I know this is bad. Yeah, they're very aware of it. So they're always working, they're always, you know, reading, they're always improving themselves. Yeah. I am checking for other signs. Let me talk about the numbers. Maybe numbers can be important. Here we have 4, 5, 6, 15, 1, 1, you know, aces are 1. Kings don't have any number. Here we have 8, 40, and here we have 4. 5, 4, and 1. These are repeating. Okay. And here, you know, I see someone very calm, very steady, but, you know, very determined. So when they have something, yeah, they are really devoting themselves, okay? Very dedicated, very devoting themselves. So they can actually make, you know, very good scholars, very good scientists, okay? Because, you know, they are always trying to find the solution. Yeah. Some of them can be in the fields of, you know, chemistry, pharmacy. Okay. So this is mostly their personality. So let's see. Okay. How you meet? Pile number 1. How are you going to meet? We had it, so okay. How are you going to meet your future spouse? pile number 1. Seven of Wands. I guess when you meet them, you or them, or both of you are going to have some internal challenges, okay? Maybe that can be the time when you were, most indecisive, okay? Maybe this can be the time, sometimes we cannot make any decisions. We feel like, yeah, I cannot see my way. And here, Star card was, fell down from the deck, and it says me, yeah, this is destiny. Definitely, it was written in the stars, and maybe some of you could or can have some pre-information from your birth chart, your zodiac chart. Maybe you know that, okay? Maybe you have consulted an astrologer. Yeah, astrologer. Okay, so I guess you actually pre-informed, but this is going to be in the time when you were not expecting it actually. Maybe, yeah, you consulted someone and they gave you some dates, okay? But you're going to be like, no, I don't think so. And right now, I am not ready to have any relationship in my life because, I have some internal changes. I have some internal, crisis. I cannot decide anything. So I am not ready. I cannot even see my, own life because, your eyes are closed. But the full card, the Joker, that seems, that shows the, unexpected. Okay, the unexpected. And, star and the full actually can also indicate the month of February. Okay, maybe we can see that. But, I guess this is going to be very, sudden. Can you see this, star? It may be meteor. So it is unexpected. And this is going to be like a, miracle. Okay? This is going to be like a miracle. And I guess, even though you were indecisive, you or them, or, both of you, are going to start a new cycle in your lives. So how you are going to meet? Doing something unexpected and very suddenly, okay, very suddenly. Maybe you are going to just, bump into each other. Maybe you are going to see your each other somewhere. Maybe that can be a crowded area. Here with the, Seven of Wands. Maybe it can be in a competition. Maybe in the period, maybe you were preparing for some exams. Maybe preparing for some jury. Yeah. In the time that, some people had to do an, decision. So let's see also some time periods. These are all, months of the year. From Tea Leaf Fortune cards. When you are going to meet with your future spouse, pile number 1. July. We are in May, so maybe so close, okay. November, one last card, September. Okay, so as months we have July, November and September. I know these months can also show some birth dates, maybe month of births, yours or theirs, okay, keep that in mind. But this, like the time periods, July, November and September. So in the middle of the summer and the continuing fall time, autumn time. So let's put it here. We are going to see more details on how you are going to meet. So pile number 1. Where are you going to meet your future spouse? Where? Place. Doing something new, as I said here with the Joker. Doing something new. Starting a new cycle. Where are you going to meet your future spouse? Hermit. And the World card. Maybe, a celebration, maybe a wedding, I forget the name. When we end college, when we complete the college, we have this ceremony, finishing a school. Maybe, somebody finished the school, maybe your friend, and you just, you were their company, you were, their guest, and maybe, yeah, suddenly you meet them. Okay. And again at the bottom of the deck we see 8 of Swords. Again, eyes are closed. Yeah, as I said, you are not going to expect it. Okay, sometimes people meet each other in some applications, maybe on Facebook, on Instagram. When people do that, there's actually an intention to meet someone, but this is not pre-intention. Okay, this is going to be very sudden, and I guess in that period of time you are going to feel like so lonely, and maybe that's why you are not actually going to expect it. Okay, maybe you are going to say, no, I'm going to be alone. I'm going to be alone until the rest of my life. Maybe I am going to, spend my time with my plants, with my, pets. But I am going to be alone. I guess this is your mindset. But actually, here with the Ace of Pentacles and the World card, ending a cycle, starting a cycle. Yeah. And maybe some of you are going to, move into another place. Maybe buy a new house, maybe move your house. Yeah, because if you are alone, you are not looking for anyone, but somehow actually people are looking at you in this environment. This is like a celebration. So maybe, as I said, at a celebration party, at a celebration, at a wedding, yeah, that can be. Okay, that can be. And again, let's take some tea leaves. Pile number 1. In which place are you going to meet your future spouse? Okay. Birds flying, news on the way. So definitely beginning of something, some news are coming, some new things are happening, but as I said, you are not expecting it at that time. Where you will meet your future spouse. Ways, secret admirer. I guess as I said, you are not going to see them maybe at the first place. Maybe you are not going to be aware of them, okay, in that crowded place. But they're going to see you. It's like, this girl is dancing and the others are watching her, okay? The cat is watching. Is this an elf or... I forget its name. Okay. these are all watching the girl. Maybe, you know, at a party, you are going to dance with your friends, and maybe this person is going to see you. And do you remember what I said at the beginning? They are going to be the one who makes the first move. So yeah, you are looking at other direction, but this person is looking at you. And maybe, you know, they are going to gather some information about you from, you know, your circle, your friends. Yeah. And, you know, the spider is doing his job. You know, destiny is working. Spider is working. It's like, you know, spider's web is like, you know, destiny, the fate. And this is going to be all sudden. Yeah. Okay. And here we see periods of, you know, a year. So maybe a year from now, you know, you watch this reading. Here we see Hermit, Virgo team. So we can also see our, you know, daily routines. Sometimes maybe, you know, our pet's health. Maybe we are going to, you know, go to vet. Yeah. Also, you know, because of Hermit, it talks about daily routines, pets, health. Okay? Keep that in mind. And here we see the World card. Again, ending a cycle. And here we see fixed elements, fixed signs from all of the elements. So nothing specifically. Okay. And here, as I said, I also see, you know, the month of February, definitely. Here we see again Gemini, and here we see the, you know, end of September and beginning of October, because, you know, this is the Libra card. So, okay, this is the time and the place. Oops. So let's see, how is your relationship with this person going to be? How is your relationship with your future spouse is going to be like? Communication. I guess both of you is going to have a very open and very deep communication with each other. Maybe you are going to, you know, write each other some long messages, long texts, okay? Maybe you are going to, you know, see each other every day, or, you know, you are going to be in communication, in conversations all the day. Yeah, lots of communication here. And maybe, you know, you are going to share your ideas, your plans. Maybe you are going to be in the same field with them. Or maybe your fields, your jobs, or your interests, your hobbies can be, you know, similar. So you are always going to share your ideas, you know. Very enthusiastic, actually, okay? Very intellectual and very joyful, you know. There is always going to be some communication here. You know, sometimes, yeah, people likes their, you know, each other's appearance. But sometimes it is harder to find what to talk, what to speak. So you are not going to have that, okay? There's always going to be somehow a communication. So this is really beautiful. And here we have the Pisces as the sign. Pisces, communication. Makes me think of 12th house. Maybe you are going to also talk with each other in, you know, each other's dreams. Maybe you are going to send each other some, you know, how can I say, signals, signs via dreams, okay? Even if, you know, maybe you don't have real communication, I guess you are going to see each other in, you know, dreams. Because, you know, Pisces talks about the 12th house, and 12th house is, talks about subconscious minds, dreams. Okay. pile number 1, how is your relationship with your future spouse is going to be? Great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. Yeah. Maybe you are, you or them, okay, you or them can change their city, country for each other's sake, for, this relationship, okay? Maybe that is going to feel like a risk, okay? Yeah. I had never lived in the city. Right now I am, living, but I came here because of my husband. So that was a great risk, actually, because, my family isn't here, my friends aren't here, so just my husband, okay? So that was a great risk when I was first doing that. So maybe your story is also going to be like that, okay? Maybe you are going to take some risk to be together. Yeah, maybe you are going to see some places, some cities, countries together, okay? Even though, let's say you live in the same city, I guess you are going to, travel around your, country. Maybe you are going to travel world together, okay? And here, can you see that? I really love that energy, This is very serious picture until we see that, this dragon is showing its tongue to us. So really lovely energy, actually. Very, funny energy. And that's why I guess, you are going to really amuse each other, okay? You are going to amuse each other. You are going to take some risk together. Maybe you are going to support each other, at taking risks, okay? And I guess, this is going to be somehow a very brave relationship. Let's see one more card. I really love that. Maybe you are going to, see each other at, sea coasts where, there is sea. Maybe you are going to take this, boat, boat trip, maybe. Maybe they are going to propose you, or you are going to propose them at a sea. Wow, very beautiful. So, how is your relationship with this future spouse is going to be like? Oh, tribe. Okay. This is the tribe card, and the number is 8. And 2 and 8, that makes 10. And 10 is the completion. So, as I said, there is going to be very close, very intimate relationship with each other. And I guess when you fell in love, and I guess this is even before marriage, okay? When you were, lovers, when you are in this committed relationship, I guess you are going to be each other's best friend, okay? Yeah. You are going to be each other's family. Tribe energy, yes, there are some other people, but, can you see, again, here we see the hotel. Are you going to meet in a vacation? That can be also, maybe you are going to be in a hotel, in a, trip. Yeah. Maybe you are going to see each other here. Because, again, here we see birds. Birds, and can you see these orange leaves? Again, it's like, summer is ending, and the fall, the autumn is beginning. I guess, this time is going to be special for you. And maybe, this is going to be your wedding time, okay? End of summer and, maybe beginning of autumn. Yeah. Maybe we are going to see some, tropical animals. Maybe you are going to, go to safari together. Because, you are going to have that really joyful energy together. So, really beautiful energy, really beautiful relationship, and also marriage. even if let's say you don't have the resources to, travel the world, I guess you are going to enlarge each other's mind. Maybe one part is going to talk about a culture, a country, and the other part is going to talk about another culture, another country. And, you are going to make each other's minds full of new information. And this is actually really beautiful. Yeah. Maybe you are going to also, go to Nordic countries, because that makes me think of Vikings. Viking energy. Okay, so pile number 1, this was all what I was going to talk about your reading. I hope you enjoy your reading, and if you do, please subscribe to my channel. Say hi in the comments, okay? I really love to see your comments. I really love to see you there, and maybe share the video with your friends. And I hope to see you in my other readings, okay? Until then, take care of yourself and bye. Pile number 2, welcome back. So, as I did in the previous pile, let's see first of all the personality in the story of your future spouse. Okay, you have chosen this pile. So let's see who is going to be pile number 2's future spouse. Who is going to be pile number 2's future spouse? Who are you going to marry? Okay, let's see. Who are you going to marry? 5 of Wands. A competitive person, I guess. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. The World cards. Nice. 5 of Swords, yeah, definitely likes to compete with others, or even maybe likes to, how can I say, challenge themselves, okay? Challenge himself, challenge herself to be better, okay? Yes, to be better. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, yeah. In sake of personal development, maybe, gaining success, yeah, there is a survivor, a challenger, but, yeah, okay. And here we have 2 of Swords. Maybe they could have lost someone very dear to them in the past, okay. Who are you going to marry? Pile number 2. Who are you going to marry? The Guide. Inheritance and correction. And one more card. The Merchant. Self-worth and trade. Yeah. Okay. Very good with their, finances. They have this, how can I say, this merchant mind, okay? Very intelligent in regards of, trade, managing the money. Yeah. And maybe, because we have inheritance here, maybe they run their family business, or they improve their family business. Maybe they work with their, siblings, their brothers, sisters, their dad, their mom. Yeah, definitely a lineage, okay? A lineage. Who are you going to marry? How is their personality? Pile number 2. Longevity. Yes, very beautiful card, very beautiful energy. Okay. Happiness. It's like, they have a cure of, long life. It's like, cure of immortality. Okay, and here we have the affection. Very nice. Very ambitious person, okay, very ambitious. Let's first talk about the zodiac signs I see, but zodiac signs are not an obligation in my readings, okay? We are just talking about the energies, but if this person, or sometimes you, if we are talking about you, have these zodiac signs in their birth chart, then you can, multiply the meaning. Then you can think this general reading much more as, a private one. Okay, so here we see Three of Swords as the Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Cups is the pure Cups energy, pure water energy. So we can think of Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians. Okay, there's no specific one in the aces. And the word card talks about fixed signs. Okay, so we see Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Okay, here we have the Gemini. Here we have Scorpio, and here we have the Taurus. Yes, here we have the Taurus. So, and this can be as a, again, this scale reminds us of, Libra energy. And when I see guide, I always think of Taurus energy, because, in the Tarot, we have the Hierophant. Okay, so similar energy, I guess, as in regards of these zodiacs, because here we have some keys, like Hierophant has keys in tarot. So yeah, definitely a logical person. Okay, full of life. They really take care of themselves, but in a very talented way. Okay, I guess they do some sports. They also can do, some hobbies, okay? But, these hobbies make them full of life. These hobbies make them, healthier each day, okay? And I guess here we see, like this Capricorn energy, especially Moon in Capricorn people, if you know any of them, they get younger as each day. When they are older, actually they seem like they are younger. Okay, so here I guess day by day, year by year, this person, even though they get older, I guess they look younger, okay? They look younger, fitter, and healthier. Yeah, very interesting. And as I said, here we have the Three of Swords. And what I see, here we have some tattoos. So maybe this person can also has tattoo, okay? Especially maybe on their arm, on their shoulder. Yeah, but it actually means there is a pain. Okay, there is a pain. It's like tattooed. This pain is permanent. So maybe they really lost someone very dear to them. Okay, maybe their parent, maybe their one of their siblings. Okay, very dear person, maybe their friend, okay, maybe their very close friend, maybe their best friend, because this is not like just having a breakup. Okay, each people, each person, every person has some kind of breakups, but these get cured by over time. But I guess like having a tattoo, okay, having a tattoo, this pain is always here, but they actually know how to deal with pain, okay? Because this person how can I say, very dynamic, not just like, hardworking. Yeah, they are also hardworking. We see that, but it is not just like being hardworking. It is being dynamic, okay? Being dynamic. Yeah. When they work harder, when they run harder, okay, when do sports harder, that just, makes them feel alive, I guess. Yeah. And also their, way of communication can be like, challenging people, maybe, opposing people in sake of a good communication. Okay? They love that. They love that kind of a concept. And this person cannot actually stand the idea of, failure. Okay? Five of Wands, Five of Swords, yeah. These are very, sensitive in regards of failure. Because this kind of energy always wants to be succeed, okay? I must be successful. I must be brilliant. I must be I must be on the top. This is their kind of, I guess, mentality. But actually, that doesn't, how can I say, harm them, okay? This is not like, just anger, okay? This is not just like negative kind of ambition, okay? This is just really a good kind of ambition. This is like, being passionate about the things they do, okay? They don't have to do, any artistic job, but some of them actually can do. But, even though they don't do, artistic jobs, as I say, I see merchants, trade, engaging with money. Maybe bankers also, bankers can be, yeah. But it's like, fabrication. So maybe, producing something. Maybe they are in the, how can I say, in the production area, okay? This person produce something. And I guess they produce, maybe they export, import, Yeah, that can be mass production. And as I said, some of them, few of them can actually make some maybe artisan. Yeah, they can be artisan, okay? They can do, maybe some plates, maybe really carpet, okay? Maybe, furniture that we used in our houses. Yeah. I also see, engineers and architects. Okay. This can be, one of the jobs. We can talk about this person. But I guess, wherever they work, there is definitely a kind of competition. That's why I'm thinking of, a trade, business life, okay? It's not like, official jobs. It's not like, working in government, It is much more like, competition with the capital. Yeah, I guess this is the, main theme of here. And as I said, this person really knows how to, take good care of themselves. Here we see lots of, healthy cards, longevity, happiness, affection. And here, this merchant card actually is full of life, We see red apples. And here we see, money and gems. Okay, jewelry, some valuable objects. Let's put it here. So as I said, they are really aware of their, own value. Ace of Cups, their cup is full. So this person actually really loves themselves, okay? And speaking of, loving ourselves, I guess They can be also Leo, Yeah. They can have this Leo energy. Yeah. They really admire their own appearances, okay? Yeah. They love themselves too much. And I guess they spend extra time and extra money on their appearances, okay? On their health, on their food. Yeah. When they are hungry, they want to eat a very well prepared meal, okay? Not just let's eat some fast food, okay? Not just like that. They really, wants to benefit from the vitamins, the minerals, yeah, from the food, from the, meal. And I guess that's why here we see the longevity and happiness. This person really wants to live, longer than the other people, okay? Yes, everybody wants that, but, some people actually really puts efforts, okay, on their health. And I guess this person is like that. And, speaking of longevity, here with the Ace of Cups, the World card, and Two of Pentacles, I guess this person is really all about, committed relationships, okay? They really value that, okay? They acknowledge the value of family. Here, can you see it? Two of Pentacles. I guess this is something they learn from their family, and they actually continue that, okay? Value family, doing some things with family, having some quality time with their family. And this person is someone who really love to, get married and have kids, but maybe not too many kids, maybe, just one kid, but actually be a very good parent for them. I guess they love, parenting, okay? They love parenting, yeah. And I guess this person is also, maybe ready for a good relationship right now, yeah. Because here, Ace of Cups and the World card. World card talks about, having it all, okay? Have learned the lessons. Because, this person is the guide. So this person is a very wise person at the very same time. Okay? And even if let's say they younger, okay, they are actually very mature, okay, in their personality, in their mentality. Yeah. It's like, old times, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I see that kind of energy here. But, as I said, in their conversations, how can I say? They love to, sometimes annoy people, okay? Because I guess it is because of their logic. And by logic, I mean, their intelligence. It's like, BBC's Sherlock, okay? The Benedict Cumberbatch. Their mind never stops, okay? Their mind never stops. They're always actually talking in their mind, I guess. And that's why maybe they love to challenge other people, okay? Challenge other people. And, when this person has a block, in their creative action, okay, when they don't do anything, I guess they just get, depressed, okay. This person doesn't love to stop, okay, doesn't love to sit. So they always have to be in motion, okay? They always have to be in motion. But they're really, cheerful. They're really cheerful. Yes, they have some boundaries with people, okay? They have some boundaries, but actually, especially in their close circle, and I guess when they are working, okay, this person can be the happiest person when they are at work, okay? Because, they love their job. They love what they do, okay? So, they are very cheerful. They are very happy. And I guess they are actually somehow a kind of, healing source for other people, okay? Maybe speaking with this person can make, people forget about their problems, okay? Because this person always actually comes with the solution. Yes, there is conflict. Yes, there is challenge. So let's, solve it. Yeah. So that's why I guess this person also, loves maybe doing puzzles. Okay. Yeah. Completing the, pieces. Maybe, solving math problems. Okay. Because, they always love that kind of testing. Yeah. Really interesting. And again, when we look at this happiness card, yeah, really happy. This card talks about Mercury energy, because, this is the Gemini. So they really love to talk, okay? They really love to talk. And, their talks, their speeches are not in vain. Okay, are not in vain. It's like, really, how can I say? They are leveling things up, okay? They're always improving things with their talking. This is the Hermes card, okay? The Odin, Mercury, Persephone. So these are very wise characters. And very powerful at the very same time. So that's why I guess this person feels best while, working. And also challenging people and themselves to be a better person, okay? This is their lifelong journey, okay? Lifelong journey. Okay. So this is also, this card also an indication of celebrations, holidays, okay? Special days, special dates. So maybe they really enjoy these traditional times, okay? And as I said, actually very traditional person, but, not close-minded, okay? They are really open-minded, but they also like tradition, but it's like, continuing, they love to continue things, okay? They love to continue things. Yeah. But here, with, Five of Swords, it's the Aquarius energy. So I guess they're also very good with, technology, okay? As I said, they are not old-fashioned. They are not, close-minded. They actually seem like, very modern in their, clothing. Maybe, they have some motorcycle. Maybe they wear this, this kind of jackets, okay? Yeah. But actually, they really love the theme of culture, the tradition. Continue big traditions and maybe festivals. Yeah. And as I said at the bottom, we have the affection card. So this card also talks about, the family. Again, the family. I guess family is a very important, key concept to understand this person. Inheritance, family, roots. Maybe they are into, you know, history, historical books, historical movies, historical fictions. But definitely their family is what, you know, special for them. You know, each person has some, you know, keywords, okay? So I guess this person's, one of them is definitely the family. Yeah. And here in the affection card, we see a cat in the mirror. So maybe they are loving cats. Maybe they are a cat person. Okay, that can be also. And as the numbers, we see 12, 15, 39, 3, 9, 5, 5 again, 1, 21, and 3. So 3, 5. These are, you know, repeating itself. Okay. But really, actually, warm person, you know. Really warm person. I guess, you know, as I said at the beginning of the reading, yeah, they had a pain, they had a loss in their, you know, personal story. But, you know, this pain, this loss, didn't make this person a bad person, okay? Some people just, you know, hide behind their trauma and they act, you know, in a weird way and they blame their past. This person doesn't do that, okay? This person doesn't do that. So maybe, you know, because, you know, you are going to see them so much full of life, I guess maybe even, you know, you are not assume that, okay? You are not going to assume that kind of pain in their personal story. And I guess when you talk with them, when, you know each other better, maybe in flirt area, okay, maybe, you know, getting to know each other period, I guess you are going to be very surprised, okay? Because they actually seem like, you know, very, very lovable and, you know, very active person. So really beautiful, really, really beautiful. Okay, so let's see. How you will meet this person, okay? Pile number 2. How are you going to meet with your future spouse? How are you going to meet with your future spouse? 2 of Swords, interesting. 9 of Cups. Knight of Cups. And here we have King of Wands. So where are you going to meet with your future spouse? 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, let's see the time periods. These are the months of the year. Pile number 2. When are you going to meet your future spouse? When are you going to meet your future spouse? April, August, and October. So April, August, and October. These months can be important, okay, in case of your introducing to each other, okay. Your first encounter can be on, one of these months. But let's see, how are you going to meet, and when are you going to meet? We are also going to look at, the place, the where question. So how, actually, I guess, this is actually going to be when you want to meet someone, okay? Yes, here with the Two of Swords, maybe you can also, have some kind of tattoo, okay? I guess you are going to be indecisive. Maybe you are, you have already maybe some person in your mind, but actually, it's like, you are going to be like, I really want to meet someone that really is going to make me happy. Maybe that kind of, indecisiveness. Okay, because again, here we have Two of Wands. So maybe you are going to have two different choices. Okay, maybe when you are about to meet this person, maybe, as I said, there is going to be a person in your mind, but there is also going to be a question, like, can that person make me happy, or should I meet another person? Should I wait for another person? And I guess, meeting this person, this future spouse, is going to be, your wishes fulfilled, okay? Because this is the Nine of Cups energy. Wish are going to be fulfilled. And you are going to be like, I'm so lucky. I don't know where did you come from. It is all of a sudden, it's like this Prince Charming, Knight of Cups. Really Prince Charming, very romantic energy. So maybe actually, maybe this person is going to, how can I say, ask a chance from you, okay? And maybe you are going to be hesitant. And even if, you don't have anyone in your mind in that time period, I guess you are going to be like, yeah, this person seems like nice, but am I sure? Am I really want that? Or, do I really want that? Or can that person really be a good one? Okay, I guess you are going to have some kind of, struggle in your mind. Yeah. But somehow they are going to, win. They are going to conquer your heart, okay? They are going to conquer your heart. Very beautiful. And again, when question, we have Two of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Swords. And here we see Strength card. Strength card is Leo energy. So again, we see August. So definitely August is going to be very important for some of you, okay? And I guess this is going to be a new person. Yeah, it seems like that, very, how can I say, very fresh energy. And for some of you, this can be even, in weeks after you watch these readings. This can be in weeks because, Wands are really rapid, very quick. And also Knight of Swords is very, very, fast. Yeah. So this is going to be really fast. And I guess, you are going to be like, actually, I manifested them, okay? Because you are waiting, actually. You are waiting for someone in your life. You are waiting for that. And I guess it is going to be like, yeah, I manifested for them. And then really I met them. But is it true? Is it true? Can it be happen? Can it be real? Yeah, I guess this is going to be, that kind of surprise for you. So, Again, can you see we have tattoos in arms? Okay, so where you will meet this person, pile number 2. When are you going to meet with your future spouse? When? Again, here with the star card, we see, you know, kind of manifesting, praying. Yes, praying and, you know, waiting patiently, okay? Yeah, you are going to expect that. This is that kind of a time period. Yeah. And maybe it can be around this person's close circle, okay? Maybe you are going to be, you know, in their close circle, in their maybe work environment. Because here we see, you know, King of Pentacles and Temperance, solving things, improving things. And actually that can be evening time, okay, evening or night time. Not like, I don't think like, you know, daytime. And maybe in a closed area, okay? It can be like, you know, a closed area that has a garden, okay? Which place? Where will you meet this future spouse? Slowly but surely getting ahead, tortoise. And desk, yeah. Pay attention to your work. You know, these are like King of Pentacles, slowly, steady, and, you know, work related, steady related. You know, maybe if it is not a work or a job, you know, it can be like, you know, a wish you were studying on it, okay? A wish, a prayer, you were waiting on it. And maybe you can see, you know, turtle or tortoise symbol, or actually that animal in that, you know, place. But there is definitely, I don't know why, but, you know, there is an outside, yes, but it's like, you know, it is the first step. And then after that outside, it's like, you know, you are entering a closed area, maybe a house, maybe a building. But these are related, not apart from, you know, each other. So maybe this person's house, maybe this person's, you know, office, okay? Here we see, you know, library. So maybe, yeah, a huge library with a garden. Because, you know, this building is, you know, inside of a garden. Yeah. And people are patient and silent here, okay? This is not like, you know, too much crowded area. And even if it is crowded, this is silent, okay? These are very silent cards. Like, you know, tortoise. There is no voice. I don't know why, but there is no voice here. Here with the tempers, this can be, you know, also health related. So that can be also like, you know, a hospital. Okay? A hospital, a library. Can be a pharmacy also. But I guess this is a place where people are trying to cure something, solve something, study on themselves maybe. Like, you know, maybe an, you know, personal office, like, you know, a therapist office, a dentist office. I don't know, but these are the themes I see, you know, these are the themes. And I guess you are going to be, you know, how can I say? There is not much people, okay? It's like, you know, you are almost alone with this person, okay? Almost alone. Yeah. Very silent and very, you know, singular themes. Okay. So let's see. And I guess, you know, this symbolism is going to be there, okay? This is going to be there in that place. And let's see. How is your relationship with this future spouse going to be like? How is your relationship is going to be like? Regeneration. Okay. Is this a person from some past? But I don't think, like, you know, there's a history, okay? It can be like, you know, yeah, I know them in the past, but, you know, we weren't in a relationship. Yeah, that can be, but it's not like, you know, a partner. Take the other card. And I guess you are going to, you know, heal each other, okay? It is going to be like, you know, a fresh start. We are going to heal each other. We are going to, you know, refresh each other. How is your relationship is going to be like? Go the distance. Pile number 2. How is your relationship with this person going to be like? Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So I guess this is going to be a very exciting journey for, you know, both of you. And maybe you are going to see, learn. Yeah, you are going to learn different kind of, you know, love with each other, okay? And this is going to be very innocent, okay? Very innocent. And if you, you know, had some toxic people in the past, I guess you are going to be surprised that, yeah, this person's actually very innocent, very, you know, childlike, but, you know, in a very good way. And maybe there can be, you know, some physical distance between you before your marriage, okay? But I guess, you know, the time, okay, the time is going to be very fast with this person, okay? You are not going to understand how time, how, you know, hours are passing, okay? Because this is always going to be very exciting, very exciting. And I guess, you know, even if, let's say you have spent so many years together, you know, each day with this person is going to be like, you know, a new one. Yeah, very exciting and very, you know, full of life. And, you know, I'm talking about, you know, speed, because, you know, here we see Aries energy and the Mars energy, and here we see the cheetah. Okay, like, you know, this is a contest. So I guess, you know, you are going to marry each other so fast, okay? Maybe, you know, let's say you have started the relationship, and maybe, you know, after a couple of months, you are going to be like, yeah, let's get married. And you are going to, you know, support each other with courage, okay? You are going to encourage each other. You are going to, you know, protect each other. Yeah. things are going to be, really, really fast. And I guess, how can I say? Spiritual and, material are going to be like, aligned with each other, okay? So yes, there is going to be a very innocent love, a very affectionate, very compassionate love between you two. But, also both of you are going to be very sensual and very, touchy when you are together. This is innocent, but, this physical part is, I guess, going to be much more, fast and furious, okay? I guess you get the idea, okay? Fast and furious, Okay, so here we see 17 and 37, okay? Maybe these numbers can be important for you. Pile number 2. And I guess, yeah, I covered all of them. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you do, please subscribe to my channel. Say hi in the comments below. And I really love to see you in my other readings. And until then, take care of yourself and bye. Dear pile number 3, welcome back. So let's see, how is your future spouse's personality? We have chosen this deck. So let's see. Who are you going to marry? Pile number 3. Who are you going to marry? Pile number 3. Who are you going to marry? Who is this person you are going to marry? Who is your future spouse? Pile number 3. Who are they? 2 of Swords. The Emperor. 10 of Wands. The Hermit. King of Swords. 7 of Cups. And here we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Pile number 3. Who are you going to marry? Pile number 3. Who are you going to marry? The Aspirant, Ambition, Diligence, and Setbacks. The Guide. Okay. We had that in the previous pile. That's why I was surprised. Pile number 3. Who are you going to marry? Pile number 3. Who are you going to marry? Wisdom. Before pulling this card, I was about to say, today, almost all of the piles, we had some wisdom. Different kinds of wisdom, actually. Different kinds of wisdom, but wisdom. So again, here we have the wisdom. Transition. Okay. And here we have divination. Very interesting person. Very, very interesting person. Okay, let me see all of the cards. So, here we see a perfectionist, okay? Definitely a perfectionist. doesn't tolerate, doesn't tolerate the lack of things, okay? They have to be perfect, and everything around them must be perfect, okay? Yeah. They want to be great, like, you know, emperors from the past, emperor from the, you know, history. They want to be great. Great X, okay, great X. They want to be great, and they are really, how can I say, focused on finishing things they are handling, they are on. But sometimes it seems like, you know, yes, they are perfectionists, but sometimes maybe, you know, they don't see the things as they are. Maybe they are, you know, losing the details, okay? Because, you know, they are always into the result, okay? The result. Yeah. The finish line. This is what important for them. The finish line, the result. Yeah. And yes, very matured person. But I guess, you know, in their childhood, maybe like, you know, can you see that card? Oh, I couldn't take it. Can you see that card, the Two of Swords? It's like, you know, a child with, you know, divorced parents or, you know, conflicting parents. So that is, you know, pulling her from one side, and the mother is pulling her from other side. So maybe this person's family could be in crisis when, you know, this person was a child. Yeah. Yes. Because, you know, here I see a very lonely person, actually. Okay. Very lonely person. You know, this hermit. Yeah. She's in retreat. You know, closed her phone. Can you see? Turned off her phone. And here we see a detective is trying to solve the case, but again, he is alone. Very lonely person, yeah, very lonely. And I guess, as I said, that comes from their childhood, okay? They can be raised by, you know, single parent, or, as I said, divorced parents, or even if, you know, their parents were together, I guess there was so many conflict in their house when they were growing up. So maybe that's why, you know, they were always, how can I say, wanted to be, you know, distant from people. Because, you know, Two of Swords actually talks about objectivity, okay? Being objective to both of the sides, and do not actually choosing a side, okay? Do not choosing a specific particular side, but always being in the middle of the conflict. So actually, this kind of, you know, energy makes great lawyers, okay? Yeah. But I guess, you know, they don't want to talk about their childhood. So maybe you can barely hear them talking about their childhood, okay? They're like, you know, I was always like a grown up, okay? It's like, you know, their parents were, you know, arguing or fighting. And this person was like, you know, I'm in my room, I am, you know, reading my book, and I don't listen to you. But actually, it's like, you know, they were trying to escape from this negative area in their house. Yeah, maybe that's why, their books or, their lonely activities can be, their, how can I say, favorite activity, and maybe their only pal, okay? Because here I don't see a person with lots of friends, okay? And maybe barely, one or two friends, but again, a very lonely energy. It's like, my work, my home, my mind, and my decisions. Here we see an emperor, a father actually, and it's like, yes, she is holding the daughter's hand, but actually he's talking with the phone. So again, he is into his business life. This is a chef. Yeah, this is a cook, I guess. Yeah, this is a cook. But, child is like, desperate of an attention from, her father. So maybe that person, your future spouse, was always, seeking attention from, their mother, their father. And I guess they're, again, when they grow up, it's like, yeah, I can have a child, but, my work, my loneliness is always going to be my, sacred area. And maybe for a few, very few of you, they can be, actually mothers or fathers, okay? Maybe this person actually has a, child. Yeah. They are really, successful with their, career, because here we see Emperor, King of Swords, and the Hermit, and, Wisdom, Aspirant, the Guide. Yeah, they are definitely successful with their career. They are definitely in a very high status, okay? They can be managers, they can be, how can I say, employees. The boss, okay? They can be the boss. They can be the, ruler of their own, area. Yeah. Here we see, it's like, an engineer, but also trying to, hold the instrument, the tools in a, building. So we can see, yes, engineers. Here we see, a captain, a commissioner. So can be a police officer, can be actually a cook. But I guess, no matter what, this person is an authority. Yes, that was the word I was trying. But, this person's energy is a little bit different from the others. Very much different. I don't know why, but it's like, they're like, don't talk about me. I am alone, I don't want to talk with anyone. Yeah. And they're always, alone, thinking in their, home, in their office. And even in maybe, vacations, holidays, they always seem like, alone. Yeah. So I guess their, favorite activity is to be alone. And being alone from others. Yeah. If we ask them to, describe a good vacation, good holiday, they will describe it as, some lonely space, some lonely time, some personal time away from the other people. Yeah. They're really intelligent and, strategical, because here we see the Emperor. Yeah, they can take risk, but, Emperor only takes the risk that they know, yeah, I am going to accomplish it, okay? So actually, even though they have some risk, they take some risk, actually they have already planned everything, okay? This is a very planned, very organized person. Can you see the, officers, notes, books, pens, and here we see a map, a crime map, okay? A clue map, maybe. So very planned, very organized, very disciplined person. Yeah, they are really careful. It's almost, this person is planning every day, okay? Every step they would make in a day. And maybe they are planning, a year from now, they can do that already, okay? Yeah. Because, I guess they know that because of their childhood, because of their past, they are actually indecisive. But, with being planned and organized, I guess they know how to defeat this indecisiveness, okay? I guess this is their, defense system. And I guess this person has more than one defense system, okay? Very guarded person. It is not easy for other people to talk with that person, okay? It is not easy. They can be sometimes, intimidating, okay? Because they seem like, very serious. And I guess this person has, a very disciplined and maybe distant relationship with their own father, okay? Their father can be, a soldier, a police officer, or, how can I say, these old men, very distant from their child, don't say to their child, I love you, I'm proud of you, yeah. I guess this person always, was trying to be proud of themselves and make their parents proud of themselves, okay? But when they get, older, when they get, when they become adults, it's like, I don't need anyone's, how can I say, approval. I know myself. I am proud of myself. I don't trust in people. And I know what is best for me. So right now, I guess they don't have such good family relations, okay, with their own parents. Yeah, they can see each other, but I don't think like, they are so much into that kind of relationship. So maybe, building a family can be hard for this person. Yeah. Maybe, when you meet them, maybe they are going to be like, I really like you, but, I am not sure about, settling down on, creating a family, establishing a family. Yeah. Because I guess, here with the Ten of Wands also, they are so much into their routine. They have so much burden on their shoulder. And maybe, their work, their routines, their, responsibilities can be, their priority. Yeah, so it is really hard for, people to get into this person's personal space and their heart, okay? And here with the King of Swords, sometimes we see, how can I say, a person that is very suspicious of, others, don't trust easily and don't give their secrets to anyone. And you can see them barely, okay, barely talking about their emotions and their personal life with their friends. Even if this person has friends, no, they are not giving special details, okay? They're always has that kind of, distance from others. And, this katana and this sword is, glimpsing. So maybe, you know, they can have that kind of an decoration at their house, okay? Maybe, you know, some swords or, you know, other martial arts subjects, tools, okay? Yeah, they can have that kind of decoration, okay? And again, you know, another how can I say, reference to being alone. Here we see, you know, an amusement park, but again, this girl is lonely. But actually, she has 2 tickets. And I guess, you know, in very deep down, you know, although this person is like, no, I am going to be always alone. I guess they are like, you know, Shrek. Yes. This can be, you know, perfect definition for this person. It's like, you know, this Shrek. He is happy alone, you know, in his little, you know, swamp, in his house. So he didn't want anyone to come in, okay? He didn't want any friends. He didn't want, you know, any lovers. He wasn't interested in them. But, you know, when he met the donkey, when he met the Fiona, you know, he really loved Fiona. That was really love, real love. You know, he even, you know, wanted to change for her, you know. So I guess, actually, in deep down, we can see a hopeless romantic, but like Shrek, okay? Like Shrek. He don't know that. You know, Shrek didn't know that until he met Fiona, because he was always lonely, people always distant, people always, you know, abandoning him. So I guess this person, your future spouse, is, yeah, alone, but, you know, they have another ticket for a special one. So because of this person is going to be your future spouse, this is going to be you. You are going to be, you know, their Fiona, okay? And you can be a male, okay? Doesn't matter. I mean, you know, the Shrek archetype, okay? Yeah. And as I said, very wise person, very knowledgeable. But, you know, this person takes the information and, you know, this wisdom from directly with their own intention. You know, it is hard to, how can I say, pursue this person, okay? It is hard to impress this person. And I guess they don't care about, you know, beauty or, you know, appearances. And they are much more into, you know, a person's soul, a person's personality, actually, okay? You can be the most beautiful, you can be the most handsome, but, you know, if you are not a good person, then this person wouldn't be interested in this kind of people, okay? They really care about, are you trustworthy? Are you loyal? Because this person is really loyal, okay? Really loyal. You know, they're always alone. And they actually don't seek any approval, any, you know, romantic interest. They're always, you know, as I said, they are the Shrek, okay? They are Shrek. Yeah. But, you know, when they love, as I said, like the Shrek, you know, this is the Cancerian energy here. They are open to transition. You know, cauliflower, okay, cauliflower, you know, this is actually a very, you know, how can I say, very hard, you know, very, how can I say, solid vegetable, you know, but when you cook it, it becomes so soft, okay? And it just, you know, smashed by a little touch, okay? I don't know if you ever eat it, but this is actually like, Shrek. So I guess when they really see a value in a person, and I describe the value, okay, it is not beauty, it is not like, being sexy or attractive. It is, personality, okay? Because this person doesn't trust anyone easily. Yeah. But when they see that kind of value, yeah, they are going to open their heart. They are going to be like, yeah, I am actually very emotional, but I didn't know that until I met you, okay? This is going to be their energy. And here we have the divination card. And actually, it talks about balancing the, how can I say, divine with, our will, okay? Balancing the spiritual real with this word. And also it talks about, protection, okay? Protection from, negative energy, protection from the evil, okay? It is the emotional balance. And the sign of this card is Scorpio. So again, a very mysterious energy, I guess, this person doesn't post anything on, Instagram. Yeah. You are going to see that, there is so much limited information, okay? Even if they use social media, I guess, this is very limited. And I guess some of them are not going to use that because they don't have time and they don't have any interest in, what people share. So here we see, as I said, Scorpio, Cancerian, and Leo energy. Here we have Scorpio again. And, as I said, being very careful about which person to rely on, which person to trust on. Because, Seven of Cups talks about illusion and the reality. So this person is not after of, pipe dreams. They want to be always realistic, because can you see this girl is trying to choose the correct ice cream. So what is correct ice cream, Can an ice cream can be correct? But this person is like that, okay? They are, I guess, very, how can I say, very selective and very loyal to their choices. Even when they are, about to eat an ice cream, I guess they always have a specific taste, okay? If they are eating chocolate, yeah, they are always going to be eating chocolate. They don't easily change their taste or their, I couldn't spell it. My math isn't working today. Their preference, okay? Their preference, their taste. They don't change it, okay? This is like, critical. Critical importance, the taste of ice cream. So, this is just an example. It is about what is right for me and what is wrong for me. Because this person doesn't want to make any mistakes, okay? This is their thing. I cannot do any mistake. Can you see the, behavior here, the gesture? Yeah, this police can be, like that because, this is a serious work. This is a serious problem. But, when we are choosing an ice cream, do we have to be like that? Can you see? Same gesture. So, why so serious? Okay, why so serious? I guess this person is, angry with some meals, angry with some, particular things. Yeah, they have a very interesting taste. And I guess they have a very interesting taste in music, in movies, in books. And I guess they are very angry, okay, angry with some things. If they don't like, a kind of, how a genre of book, they are going to be very mad about it, okay? They are going to be very mad about it. So we see Scorpio, Scorpio is a fixed sign. So they are going to be very serious about their taste. And I guess this person doesn't easily change their hair color, their style. They're always, always the same in appearance, okay? Here we see Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, Sagittarius energy, Aries energy, Libra energy, and here we see again Sagittarius energy. So they, how can I say, they love to improve their mind skills, but they have no interest in, as I said, their appearance, okay? What is important for them is the characteristics. Yeah. Okay. So as the numbers we see 10, 2, 4, 10 again, 7, 9, 22, 11, and 14. Okay. These numbers can be important. And yes, we have mentioned about the signs, but in my reading, zodiac signs don't have to be in their chart. We are talking about the energies, okay? So let's see. How are you going to meet each other? How are you going to meet with each other? Two of Cups, Sun card, and Six of Cups. Here I see a specific time period actually. This is not about time, but interesting. I see the summer times, okay? And when are you going to meet with each other? Again, we see Wheel of Fortune. And where are you going to meet each other? Where? In which place? Okay. Very interesting energies. It's like, more of a, outside environment. But for some of you, that can be on social media or... Okay. So let's see other times. I am going to express it, okay? So when are you going to meet with each other? February, November, and August. I guess this is August for the most of you, okay? But this is a timeless reading, so people are going to watch it after months from now, and for these people it can be February and November. And here I see how can I say, a crowded place. Yeah, a crowded place. And it's like, you are going to meet each other via something. It can be a friend or it can be a social media device, okay? Because Three of Cups, the Sun card, and the Six of Cups, it's like, someone is going to introduce you to each other. And when we ask about when, it says Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon card. I guess this is very close, okay? Because Wheel of Fortune energy and the Eight of Wands energy, very close. And we can also think about, travels, okay? Travels. Because here we see Sagittarius energy here. Yeah. And it's like, a friend of you or a friend of them is going to be like, let's see that person, or let's, do that thing. Because, it is actually a funny environment, a joyful environment. People are enjoying here. And when we, talk about the place, here we see Temperance, Eight of Swords, and Nine of Swords. It is interesting because, it's like curing something. Because, these are, closed areas. Actually, this is closed area, but it's like, a balcony. A balcony here. It's like, you or them, one person actually doesn't want to go out. But I guess, by, how can I say, by an obligation or, by an insist of a friend, okay? It's like, let's go outside. No, I don't come. No, I cannot come. Come with me. We are going to have so much fun together. And then you or them, yes, they are coming. And then, in this environment, yeah, you are meeting each other. And actually, and I guess, one side is going to be like, depressed while this meeting is happening, okay? Because one side is, yeah, much more happy or balanced, calm. And one side is like, no, I am afraid of people. I have anxiety. I don't want to be outside. But actually, this time, this quality time with others are going to be the area when you meet each other. Let's see. Again. Where will you meet each other? Where will you meet each other? Funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So this is Nine of Swords. Yeah, one part is really frustrated. And I guess, one part is going to be like uncomfortable with the environment. But actually, this is going to be so much fun. That can be also like, an open area outside party. Or, maybe just like, an amusement park or an musical concert. Okay? But this is crowded, okay? This is a crowded place. Again, we have moon changes in your life. I guess this is going to be like, the event is going to start afternoon. But, speaking to each other, meeting with each other, that can be in, night, at the very same night. I guess you are going to see moon each other. You are going to watch moon together, okay? Here we see fireworks. Can it be, 4th of July for those people in USA? Because here we have Three of Cups and it is July. The sun is August, and the Six of Cups can show, 6 months from now. Bear. Danger, especially in money matters. I guess this is going to be the, how can I say, symbolism you are going to see there, okay? A bear. A bear. Maybe a bear on a person's shirt. Maybe a bear related, environment. But I guess there is going to be a picture of a bear, okay? Yeah. Moon and bear. This is going to be, you know, how can I say, descriptive, okay, quality. So, and this is soon. This is very soon, okay? And this is going to be with friends. And one part is going to be like, no, I am not comfortable. But actually, it is going to be like, you know, are you bored? Yes, I am bored. And how are you? Yeah, I'm kind of bored. But, you know, we can make fun of this moment. And I guess in that very moment, you are going to be like, yeah, we are having time. We are having a very good time with each other. Yeah. So this is going to be a crowded outside area. So how is your relationship with each other is going to be like? How is your relationship with each other is going to be like? Memory. I guess you are going to, how can I say, make some history together, okay? You are going to have some very memorable moments. And maybe you are going to make, you know, a memory notebook together, an album, maybe, to put your, you know, pictures. But this is going to be really, it's like, you know, the movie Up, you know, I forget the man's name. You know, the old man with the glasses. His wife was making this album. They were recording the, you know, travels they have been together. I guess this is going to be like that, okay? How is your relationship with each other going to be like? Yeah. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. I guess this is going to be like a bliss, okay? This is going to be like a bliss. And you are going to again, can you see, you know, nighttime, looking at the stars and, you know, finding our way with the stars. Stars are going to be our compass. Yeah. Maybe you are going to have, you know, these nights at outside. Maybe you are going to do camping, okay? Yeah, outside activities. How is your relationship is going to be like? Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. I cannot pronounce it. So numbers, numbers 15, and here we have the 16. 15 and 16. Okay. So I guess, you know, there is always going to be some story to share, okay? You are going to have some story here. And maybe at the beginning of this relationship, opening up, you know, your emotions, and again for themselves, you know, opening up their emotions could be difficult, because, you know, here we have telephone in the bottle. So I guess this is not going to be so much easy to open up our emotions. But, you know, you are going to spend so much time together. Maybe you are going to understand each other without even talking, okay, from the outside. Yeah. And you are always going to have some kind of a respect for, you know, each other's personal space. But also, you are going to spend time together, and you are going to make some really good memories together. You know, memories and stories that, you know, lifelong stories that people enjoy to listen. And, you know, this card also talks about cleansing. Maybe you are going to cleanse each other's, you know, past traumas. And, you know, this is like, Can you remember Shrek was holding the diary? Yeah, maybe you are going to, you know, make a diary together. It's like, yeah, we have a very beautiful story. It is not the usual type. Yeah, it is not the usual type, but our story is definitely beautiful. This is going to be your energy together. And I guess, you know, navigating by the stars, yeah, but each other, you know, you are going to be the star for each other. You are going to be the guide for each other. You know, even in the darkness, maybe someone is, let's say, having some anxiety or depression. Maybe someone is having some, you know, hard times. The other one is always going to be there and always, you know, be ensuring and encouraging, okay? Always shining each other's way, even in the darkest time. And always have some kind of, you know, meaningful, beautiful sentences. But you are going to understand each other by just, you know, looking at each other's eyes, my dear pile number 3. I hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, please subscribe to the channel. Say hi in the comments below. And I wish to see you in my other reading as well. So, hope to see you in other videos. And until then, bye!